Welcome back to Satisfactory. Jump for joy.
Do you tell how happy I am by the rate at which I'm turning on and off my flashlight?
That's pretty good.
Because that's how I express my feelings now.
Good. Back to work.
All right, we got to get some power going. We got to make some miners. We need all the concrete we can get our hands on.
I hope you guys enjoy watching me hold down this button, because that's what I'm going to be doing.
Oh, damn it, that was the copper. Wait, what is that? I went the wrong way.
You're sick.
I'm so upset. Maybe I am getting senile.
Uh,
I like this game's like synthy little soundtrack. I find it very... What is that up there? Can you see this? I'm actually so far away I can't... What is that up there?
I can't see no ping. Where the ping at? Oh, I don't know. I think you should go up there.
Let's go up there. Come on.
Don't fall to your death, whatever you do.
Come here. You gotta come with me, because people are watching your screen. They can't see what I'm not doing. Crap.
I like
Later in the game, there's a
soundtrack.
way that you can kind of like. How are we gonna get up here? I'm so used to Deep Rock where you can just smash our way through this wall. We might have to wait until we can make some like a step ladder crap. I bet whatever's up there is important.
Can't climb these vines like Link.
No, not yet. It's next update, next patch, next pumpkin patch.
You can now grab wood.
All right, I'm gonna do enough concrete to get our milestone going, and then maybe enough to start making some power pylons or whatever they're called.
Yeah, you do that.
Ow. What are you working on?
I'm trying to make all the rods for this upgrade.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess I could make some. Cables.
Yeah,
actually.
Why don't you do something?
Okay, so I need to make 100 wire. Feels like a lot, but it's not. So I need to make 94. Okay. I got it all sorted out. I just was touching my leg, and I think there's just some old sticky red vine guff stuck to my leg.
You've been eating red vines since we started, like 6 hours
I
ago.
know.
Dude. No wonder you're acting weird.
That's what I get. I haven't had any real food. I've had coffee and red vines pretty much all day. That's not true. That's not true. I had a weird breakfast burrito.
A weird breakfast burrito?
It wasn't weird. I've hit. I don't know. I guess I've hit the point in the day where my brain is just running off strange video game fumes.
Fumes.
All right, I almost got enough to make these cables.
Well,
50 cables coming up. Oh, you already made 11. Okay, that's nice.
one thing that's nice, though, is that I think most of today was spent actually playing games. Only a portion of it was spent screwing around trying to get games to work. But
Yeah, should we not name that game the dreaded game that we can't figure out right now?
I don't think there's anyone who really is out there listening anyway, so...
We're gonna get a letter from the... Yeah, Grounded fucked us over, guys. All right, what can we make now? So now we can make... Yeah, this is the...
I want to make concrete.
This is what we need. Okay, so... Do I have any iron? I do, okay.
How do I do the...
No. Do what?
Trying to remember how to run power.
One day you'll figure it out.
It's two.
All right, so I can make a miner Mark 1. Excellent. And then we'll have this miner go to this thing right here. Right here.
Okay, what is that thing? This big thing?
So this is the miner Mark 1. So this is the thing that really mines the shit out of this place. But we got to get... This thing needs power. Although, damn it, this might be a little too steep. I can do this. I was born to do this. It's in my blood.
Okay, so where should I run this to, Logan?
So one thing that we shouldn't do is we don't plug it immediately just right into a machine, because so I think each pylon can afford like 3 different like wires coming off of one pylon. So if you plug it just straight into a machine, we've essentially squandered 3 other machines that we could have been like powering. So I would say put that one Maybe put that one just like right, right here, somewhere, yeah, just anywhere. And then what we'll do is now we'll run power from, no. Stop doing this. Oh, I don't have any cable. So now, if you have cable, run one of these cables to the smelter, and then one of these cables to the miner.
Okay, yeah.
And then you should be able to run one more cable from this center pylon here, or this power pole, to the miner as well. And then what we can do... Can I get rid of this stupid rock? No, I can't. It's fine. So then we can have... okay, so this is making ore. This ore is going into the smelter, and it's making iron ingots. And then from this, we can have this smelter feed into a constructor, and we can have it start making... So actually, now that I think about it, how should we do this? Because we're going to start cluttering up our base really quickly, which is fine. Let's see. I'll just have it start going to the side of our place. That'll be fine. What does it take to make a constructor? And also, one other thing we can do, so we can have one of these, we can have a miner going into a smelter, which is what's currently happening. And then we can have a smelter go into a constructor, and we can have it start making, say, iron bars or iron plates. We can then take this other open, this other open vein, and we can have it make, the other thing.
Right,
We can have it make
rods
iron
or
bars,
something.
whatever. What we can also do too is we can just have. Although shit, can we do that yet? Because I was gonna say we can also have a splitter happening where we can just use one of these veins to make two different things, but we don't have to do that just yet. We have, we don't have a lot of.
Okay.
We're not strained for resources.
I could try making a constructor to run.
Yeah. Make a constructor.
But it takes reinforced steel. Do you know? Or reinforced
So
iron plate.
if you go to the crafting bench, one of those things, it'll tell you how to make that. I can't remember. How do
I think it
make
takes
that?
screws. I think I figured it out. Sorry.
Reinforced plates are screws and plates, and then I guess I can start working on getting our because what we want to do now is we want to take our limestone and our copper and get similar setups going for all of these. The cool thing about limestone is that it's a really simple. In order to make concrete, it's just like a one-step process. You take limestone, and you don't even have to smelt it. You just take limestone and you put it into a constructor, and you have concrete. So it's really easy to get a lot of concrete really early on.
Okay.
But the tricky thing with copper is that both wire and cable are kind of a useful resource in their own right. So we're going to want to take our copper supply and sort of funnel it to where we're making both wire and cable at the same time. Do we have a way to split conveyor belts? I don't remember if we do yet.
Wait, when you get a second, can you come over here? Just make sure I'm putting this where you want it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Is this the constructor?
Yeah.
Oh, here, one thing I should say. So when you're trying to line things up, while you're holding a little schematic out like you are, if you hold control, it'll like do a thing where it intentionally it'll line it up with whatever thing that you're trying to kind of put it next to, which is really helpful. So I would say it doesn't need much space between. That's perfect. Just do it there. That's fine. And then I think I might have enough. So in order to make conveyor belts, you just need iron plates. So now I can run this. And now that's connected. And when you make constructors, you have to click E to get in there. Oh, we have to power this thing too, unfortunately. And I still don't have any cable. What should we have this thing make first? Do we want to make iron plates or iron rods?
I'd say the plate. Or,
yeah, plate sounds good to me. And one thing too you can look at here, if you go into the menu of this biomass burner, you can see like our electricity, our limit, our cappage, and if we go over that, we can have a short circuit. So at some point we have to find clever ways of,
diverting it or something.
Yeah, well, and after a while we can make standalone biomass burners to kind of distribute the burden of our power supply.
Okay.
All right, what's the hold up here? We just what do you? Oh, okay. Sorry, this thing was not. Okay, you make iron.
So,
and then this thing is gonna. So then the next step is gonna be. So this is gonna start making iron plates, and I think the smart thing to do is to just have this feed into a big, let's see. So if you bring up Q and look at the bottom organization tab, we can make just a big storage container, and that way it'll just start funneling a massive amount of iron plates just into a big shipping container, basically.
Okay.
But I'm gonna move this equipment workshop so it's out of the way.
This is cool, man. I like this.
Yeah, man. All right, so I've moved our equipment workshop to the other side just so it's out of the way.
Okay. I'll put a container right at the end of this. Is that all right?
Yeah. We'll have to make sure there's... Actually, that's probably fine. That's fine. And if you hold control, it'll line it up for you.
Yeah. Yep.
And then the last step is just to connect it via conveyor belt. And now we have, nice, a limitless supply of iron plates.
Okay.
And now we have to do essentially this whole setup for the copper, the other iron vein, and the limestone.
Yeah, that one's going to be tough, huh?
No, that's all right. We just got. We'll just end up. We'll just run a lot of conveyor belts. That way, we can actually, if we want to, we can keep most of the the smelters and the what is this fucking thing called? And the constructors. If we want, we can keep that all down next to the actual iron deposits or the deposits, and we can just have the actual storage container up here, so we can just reap the benefits.
Right.
Yeah. This is probably like the videos, like Deep Rock is going to be like the crazy shenanigans, and like GTFO is going to be like our challenge videos. This will be just like for people that maybe smokes too much weed and they're just kind of freaking out on the couch. And it's like, yeah, this is just like
this
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No gore.
No gore.
Well, minimal gore.
Just anyway. Well, although you can get pretty badly maimed by these weird aliens on this planet, so bear that in mind.
How much
what was
weed
I
you
doing?
smoke?
Oh yeah,
I
I'm gonna give you
lost
some of
track
this,
as well.
some of this concrete. Take this, will you, Johnson? Okay, where's the base? It's right there. Okay, Miner Mark 1. This is gonna be a little tricky, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I'll do.
I hope I'm doing this okay.
And remember, if you got to delete anything, press F, and it'll give all your stuff back. So, all right, let's actually do this. You know what? We should strive to make the end of this video is the construction of the space. Oh wait, crap, that might be kind of crazy. The space elevator is the thing that just looks insane. That's like massive, and it'd be fun to make that, but it might take a little bit too much time. We'll see.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left in this one.
Okay, it's probably not going to happen, but that's okay. That could be the next thing that we. Oh, here. Do you see this over here? Come over here real quick. I probably can't ping it, but do you see out there on that rock? There's kind of that glowing thing, sort of ish out there. Those are power slugs, and if you can ever find one and grab one, you should do it.
Okay.
But I think that one's surrounded by a bunch of poisonous gas, which is really deadly. So let's not worry about it for now.
Okay. What is the purpose of a power slug? Do they?
So I think there might be multiple ones, but the main reason why I've used them, so you know how I was talking about, like pretty. I mean, honestly, it happens quicker than I probably remember. But we can get into the position where we essentially have too many machines for the amount of power that we can provide. So you have to find ways to supplement your power supply. So one way of doing that, obviously, is just to make more generators, and that way you just have a thinner distribution of machine to generator. But another way to do it is that you can take your currently existing generators, how many of them that you have, and I guess in the universe of this game, the power slugs allow you to overclock your machine and just make them work way harder. So that's kind of one of the ways that I've been using them. Is you just kind of, I don't know, you take the jelly of their bodies and shove them into the inner workings of a generator.
Yeah. Sounds pretty, effective.
Yeah, it's like how overclocking works in reality.
So my thought here is I'll run a long conveyor from the smelter, and then we'll put our constructor and our box closer to hub, like we were talking. Is that okay?
Sure. I mean, you also don't necessarily have to make the constructor be near us at all either if you don't want. but the box should definitely be near the camp, just so that way we have easier access to it.
I'm missing something. It doesn't want to let me build this. It's because it needs concrete? Weird. Is it because it's raised, maybe? Huh.
You can make poles for conveyor belts if you're having like a height issue. So that is an option.
That's probably what it...
Okay, constructor. Let's do it.
Okay, I get you. I think. So what do we want with this? We want wire, right?
We need both. We need wire and we need cable. I mean, wire makes more sense before cable, obviously, because you need wire to make cable. But at some point, we'll be able to we'll find a way to make both. But yeah, we need to make. The first thing we need from copper is a wire supply. Yeah.
Okay, so I need a constructor then.
I'm gonna make the.
Oh my god, this is painful.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I did it.
Oh, actually, you know what? I want to make some room for this other vein when we start using this other vein. So maybe I'll put the concrete right here. Yes, that's what I'll do.
How's that?
Excellent. Okay, now I just got to make some conveyor belts, which I think I have enough. Yep. Owl, it's not time to eat yet, buddy. Is it soon? It's soon. Okay, you're right. It's real soon, but I can't feed you yet. My cat's getting mad at me, man.
I can hear him.
Cat's gonna hurt me.
Question for you.
Yep.
Can you, if you send like a finished product to a container like you're doing here,
yes,
can you tell the container to like take 50% of that finished product to divert it to a different project? Does that make sense? Like, come here. I
think I know what you're saying. So you can take things from a container and send it to do other things. I don't know if you can allot it to do. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm on the cusp of having a smart thought. So one thing you can do. No, but I think we still need a splitter to do that. So you can take, here's one thing you can do, which I think I've done this in one of my single player games, is that so we can have. You've set up a system here that after it leaves this constructor, we're going to have a bunch of wires coming out of this. So now what you can do is you can have those wires being sent to
another constructor.
Being sent to yes, that one, yes. What you also can do though is you can have the wires sent to a storage container that will then start filling up with wire. You can then have a conveyor belt go from that storage container into a constructor that then starts making wires. The benefit of doing that would be that there might be a smart way to do it, but even if there's not a smart way to do it, at any point you can kill the conveyor belts that are going from the storage container to the other constructor. So let's say at some point you're like, you know what, we're in a deficit of wires. Right. Let's cut the supply to the constructor. So that's one way to do it. But I swear to God, at some point early-ish on, we get a conveyor belt splitter that'll let us to do this in a more nuanced way.
Okay.
Okay, I think I gotta start making power. What does it take to make a power? I need some concrete. I'm trying to make concrete. Do I have any limestone on me?
Oh, that's time, mister.
All right, that's all right.
Well,
hey, that's all right.
Thank you for watching, if you did, and putting up with the bad gameplay, because I'm sure there was plenty of it.
No.
I'm learning. I can learn too.
We're gonna get masters in this world. We're gonna get masters in this world.
We're gonna get masters in this world. All right. Take care. Bye.
All right. Have a good night.